What sparked the galaxy-wide conflict known as the Horus Heresy in the Warhammer 40K universe? Delve into the depths of betrayal, ambition, and cosmic warfare as we unravel the origins and consequences of this pivotal event. Join us on a journey through the lore of the Horus Heresy, where brotherhood is shattered, empires fall, and the fate of humanity hangs in the balance. Origins and causes. The Horus Heresy stands as a pivotal event in the expansive lore of Warhammer 40,000, tracing its origins to the very heart of the Imperium's golden age. Born from a complex web of ambition, betrayal, and manipulation, it marked the ultimate schism within the Imperium of man. At its core lies the tragic fall of Warmaster Horus, once the Emperor's most trusted son, whose descent into darkness catalyzed a galaxy-spanning conflict of unparalleled scale. This cataclysmic war didn't merely pit armies against each other but fractured brotherhoods, shattered loyalties, and forever altered the fate of humanity. From the whispers of malevolent gods to the clash of mighty legions, the Horus Heresy narrative unravels the intricate tapestry of treachery and defiance, showcasing the fragility of power and the devastating consequences of pride unchecked. Primarchs' stories. The stories of the Primarchs in the Horus Heresy saga unveil a rich tapestry of tragedy, ambition, and brotherhood within the Warhammer 40,000 universe. Each Primarch is a demigod-like figure, genetically engineered by the Emperor of mankind to lead his Space Marine legions. However, their individual journeys are as diverse as the stars themselves. From the noble leadership of Robot Guilliman to the tortured soul of Magnus the Red, the Primarchs represent a spectrum of virtues and flaws, each shaping the destiny of their respective legions. As the heresy unfolds, the Primarchs' loyalties are tested, and their bonds strained to breaking point. Yet, amidst the chaos and betrayal, their stories resonate with themes of sacrifice, redemption, and the enduring struggle against the forces of chaos. Through their deeds, the Primarchs leave an indelible mark on the galaxy, shaping its fate for millennia to come. The Traitor Legions. Dark reflection of the once noble Space Marine legions, corrupted by the insidious influence of chaos during the Horus Heresy. Led by their fallen Primarchs, these legions abandoned their oaths of loyalty to the Emperor, embracing the dark powers of the warp in pursuit of ultimate power and dominion. Each Traitor Legion embodies a distinct aspect of chaos, from the savage brutality of the World Eaters to the sorcerous cunning of the Thousand Suns. United in their rebellion against the Imperium, they unleashed untold devastation upon the galaxy, committing atrocities that would echo through the annals of history. Despite their descent into madness and corruption, the Traitor Legions remain formidable adversaries, wielding forbidden knowledge and infernal technology against their former brethren. Their dark legacy continues to haunt the Imperium, a reminder of the ever-present threat posed by the forces of chaos. The Siege of Terra stands as the climactic culmination of the Horus Heresy, a cataclysmic conflict that would determine the fate of humanity and the Imperium itself. At the heart of the galaxy, on the Emperor's own throne world, Horus launched his final, desperate assault in a bid to overthrow the Emperor and claim dominion over the Imperium. The siege was an apocalyptic struggle of unimaginable scale, as legions of traitor Space Marines clashed with the stalwart defenders of Terra in a battle that shook the very foundations of the Imperium. Amidst the raging inferno of war, heroes rose and fell, sacrifices were made, and legends were born. The fate of humanity hung in the balance as the forces of chaos sought to extinguish the light of the Emperor's divine rule. The Siege of Terra remains one of the most pivotal and iconic events in the lore of Warhammer 40,000, a testament to the indomitable spirit of mankind in the face of overwhelming darkness. Loyalist resistance. The resistance against the traitor legions during the Horus Heresy epitomized the unwavering loyalty and determination of the loyalist Space Marine legions and their allies. As the traitors laid siege to worlds and strongholds across the Imperium, a courageous few stood firm against the tide of corruption and betrayal. united in their resolve to defend humanity and uphold the Emperor's vision. These loyalist forces waged a desperate struggle against overwhelming odds. From the hallowed halls of the Imperial Palace to the farthest reaches of the galaxy, they fought with unmatched valor and sacrifice, refusing to yield to the darkness that threatened to consume them all. Though outnumbered and outmatched, they held fast, inspiring hope and rallying others to their cause. Their heroic deeds would echo through the ages. The Emperor's plan. At the heart of the Horus Heresy lies the enigmatic plan of the Emperor of Mankind, a grand vision for humanity's dominance over the galaxy. The Emperor, a being of immense power and foresight, sought to unite humanity under his rule and guide it towards a glorious future. Central to his vision was the imperial truth, a doctrine that rejected superstition and religion in favor of reason and science. Through the creation of the Space Marine Legions and the Great Crusade, the Emperor sought to bring enlightenment to the stars and secure humanity's place as the dominant species in the galaxy. However, the Emperor's plan would ultimately be challenged by the forces of chaos and the betrayal of his own sons, leading to a devastating civil war that would tear the Imperium apart. The tragedy of the Horus Heresy serves as a cautionary tale of the perils of unchecked ambition and the consequences of hubris, betrayal, and regret. Within the intricate narrative of the Horus Heresy, the theme of betrayal and regret resonates profoundly as Space Marine Legions fracture and brother turns against brother. The bonds forged through centuries of war and triumph are shattered by the seductive whispers of chaos, leading once loyal warriors down a path of darkness and treachery. The anguish of betrayal is keenly felt on both sides as loyalists grapple with the devastating realization of their comrades' betrayal, while traitors confront the consequences of their actions and the weight of their newfound allegiance to the ruinous powers. The Horus Heresy narrative explores the depths of these emotional conflicts, delving into the psychological toll of betrayal and the struggle to reconcile duty with personal loyalties. Through the tragic stories of brotherhood torn asunder, the heresy serves as a cautionary tale of the corrosive influence of chaos and the fragility of trust in a galaxy consumed by war. The Mechanicum's role. The priesthood of Mars and custodians of humanity's most advanced technology played a significant role in the events of the Horus Heresy. Their complex relationship with both the Imperium and the traitor legions reflected the intricate balance between loyalty and ambition within their ranks. As the heresy unfolded, the Mechanicum faced a profound dilemma: whether to remain loyal to the Emperor or to pursue their own agenda in the pursuit of forbidden knowledge. Some factions within the Mechanicum, seduced by promises of technological supremacy, aligned themselves with the traitor legions, while others remained steadfast in their allegiance to the Imperium. The actions of the Mechanicum during the heresy would have far-reaching consequences, shaping the course of the war and influencing the fate of humanity. Their involvement in the conflict underscored the complexity of allegiances within the Imperium and the pivotal role of technology in the struggle for supremacy. The fall of Prospero stands as one of the most tragic and pivotal events of the Horus Heresy, symbolizing the catastrophic consequences of betrayal and the relentless march of chaos. The Thousand Sons Legion, led by their Primarch Magnus the Red, once stood as scholars and sorcerers dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge and enlightenment. However, when Magnus delved too deeply into the forbidden arts of sorcery in an ill-fated attempt to warn the Emperor of Horus' treachery, he unwittingly sealed the fate of his legion and his homeworld. In a brutal act of retribution, the Imperium unleashed the full might of its forces upon Prospero, laying waste to the once great city and condemning the Thousand Sons to a fate of exile and damnation. The fall of Prospero serves as a cautionary tale of the dangers of hubris and the tragic consequences of unchecked ambition in a galaxy consumed by war and betrayal. Legacy and aftermath. The legacy and aftermath of the Horus Heresy reverberate throughout the Warhammer 40,000 universe, casting a long shadow over the Imperium and its countless worlds. The shattered remnants of the Space Marine Legions, once the pride and strength of humanity, are now fragmented and divided, their brotherhood torn asunder by betrayal and treachery. In the wake of the heresy, the Imperium is left reeling from the loss of countless worlds and the devastation wrought by civil war. The rise of the Inquisition and the tightening grip of the ecclesiarchy serve as grim reminders of the ever-present threat of heresy and dissent within the Imperium's ranks. Despite the Emperor's sacrifice and the Loyalists' victory at Terra, the specter of chaos looms large, its insidious influence seeping into every corner of the galaxy. The legacy of the Horus Heresy serves as a grim reminder of humanity's fragility and the eternal struggle against the forces of darkness. Thanks for exploring the rich lore of the Horus Heresy with us. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Warhammer 40K's history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow fans of the grim darkness of the far future. Stay tuned for more content on the battles, heroes, and tragedies that shaped the Warhammer 40K universe. Until next time, may the Emperor protect you.